Hi, Aquarius. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really well. I've gotten better, and I took my monthly B12 shot. So apparently, I'm teaching everybody about B12 shots tonight. B12 is an amazing vitamin that gives you energy. I take a B12 pill every day, and I take a B12 shot once a month because after the age of 40, your body can't store B12 like it did when at younger ages. So, to make sure you get it, you take a shot and a pill. And I have a ton of energy, so obviously it works. Okay, now moving right along. This is the reading for the week of February 8th through February 14th, 2021. And yes, I said the V word, Valentine's Day, February 14th. So, what I get for y'all is you're getting ready to start something new. And I don't think it's love, though. I think there's a new project in the air. But you have to make your decisions and work towards a project and go full force. You have to own it. Own yourself. Own your power. Own your choice. And you're getting ready to, it's almost like a pilgrimage. You might want to do some, like a spirit quest. You need to spend some time with yourself before this time starts, because the next card I get is the Tower reverse, which to me says it's not going to be as hard as if it had been right side up, but there's still some mega changes taking place in your life. So go ahead and get grounded before they start, so that when you have to go searching or make decisions, you're going to be in the right headspace to do that. Because ultimately, it's going to lead towards a happy home with 10 of Cups. But I say ultimately because it's reversed. So you've got to go through all of these things to get to the happy home part. And that part, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes the journey is hard. But honestly, it's not about the end game. It's about the journey. It's about the learning. It's about the loving. I'm not talking about literal loving. But it's, it's about sharing the love, sharing yourself, being you. Those are the things that matter. So you need to step outside of yourself for a moment and really figure out where you're going. Now I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Animal Tarot deck. This is a beautiful deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I just love that name. Okay, I don't love this deck as a tarot deck. I love it as an oracle deck. And that's because it has different suits and had some new things added. And that never resonates with me. So, but what it does do for me is it allows me to have a lovely oracle deck. So the first card I get from y'all is the Five of Spring. This is a ram. And this says, okay, that one. It says, sometimes you clash with others. And then it says, if you decide the matter is worth your energy, B12, then go ahead and go forward and just recognize that sometimes you have to clash. And that's okay. So once again, I don't think this is a romance of starting out. I think there's some other things going on. The second card I get for y'all is a Chariot. And in this case, it's an Arabian horse. And this is saying that you need to balance those energies. All of this was done. The Chariot is driven by your mind, not by your strength. But at the same time, you have to have that balance to go forward. Because if one horse is pulling too much one way or the other, then you're not going to go straight. So you need to find that balance on your trip. And finally, I'm going to pull one more for y'all. We get a panda, which I happen to like pandas. Isn't it cute? Cute little panda. Ah. And it says, You need to put into place your new idea. You've been thinking about this for a minute, and it's time to move on and actually put into action what you've been thinking about. And finally, I'm going to pull one more card from the Oracle of the Unicorns, because I love unicorns, in case you don't know that. And you get the balance card. What is it what it's saying? You've got to get that balance so that as you're implementing things, you know where to go, you know what to do, you know how to make it all work together. Don't jump into something without looking. You know, when you go to a creek and you're jumping off a bluff, you have to make sure that the water is deep enough to handle your jump. And that's what this has to be. You have to know that the water is deep enough for what you're getting ready to do. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube page. Bye-bye.